My name is Eric. I am a male survivor. MenHealing saved my life. My abuse started very young and it stopped very young. I kept my secret from about the age of 10 to 40 or 45. Throughout that time, I would not admit to myself that I had been sexually abused. I learned about Weekend of Recovery through Jim Struve. He was my personal therapist. I was terrified. Showing up to that weekend was the hardest thing I had ever done. I delayed walking into the conference room at the beginning so that I was the last person to come into the room. And when I walked in that room and I saw a circle of approximately 20, 22 people, mostly men, I had this wave of recognition wash over me. I recognized myself. It's like, oh, he's just like me. He's like me. He's like me. Oh, he's me. I had never felt that in any social grouping of people. Learning to speak my story out loud. That's the heart of the workshop, was the most powerful therapeutic event of my life. But there are two particular exercises that really stood out for me. The first was I was partnered with another man who I had just met, and we were asked to get down on the floor and to use our hand as a little person. And we put our people on the floor facing each other. The idea was that we were to relate to each other's hand as if we were just two people meeting and getting to know each other. And so the fingers would walk forward, would walk back, would go sideways, would come this way. And I was shaking. I was so afraid of doing this exercise. I was never intimate with anybody other than, a partner, a lover. At one point, after we had been doing this for a few minutes, we tentatively picked up our fingers and touched. And then it was a quick, that was weird. Okay, whoa, back off, back in. But as a survivor, this exercise created an experimental intimacy with another person that was at the same time intimate and safe. It bypassed my intellectual defenses, my analytical defenses. And what I discovered was through a series of different games, I reconnected with the little boy that I used to be, that used to love to play, for the first time since I was that little boy. When it was over and we were all preparing to leave, I sat down by myself in a corner and I started bawling, just sobbing. A facilitator came to me and asked if I was okay. Did I need anything? And I said, yeah, I'm okay. I'm bawling because I don't want to lose this when I leave. My whole life, I felt burdened. I felt shackled. I felt this tremendous weight, not understanding where any of it was coming from. And Weekends of Recovery helped me discover who I was behind all of those symptoms and defenses. There was a way out. There was a way through. And the process of recovery allowed me to recognize I'm still me. There's just an energetic, playful, exuberant feeling of I am ready and able and willing to experience the world in as much fullness as I can.